Hello everybody, it is the Tokyo Ghoul here, and today I am going to be talking about my thoughts and theories regarding Tokyo Ghoul Season 3. Now, I've seen a lot of people make their own opinions and theories about what they expect to see from Tokyo Ghoul Season 3, and what makes this interesting and I think fun to talk about is the fact that because Tokyo Ghoul isn't exactly following the source material, which is the manga, you never really know how they're going to proceed with this anime. I mean, from my point of view, because I've read the manga, spoilers everybody, I'll hold. Okay, because what happens in the manga, I probably will hope that there's going to be a fight between Kaneki and ARIMA. Because that's how Season 2 was left. We had Hide, who we thought was dead, or he possibly could be dead. And we've got, obviously, Kaneki and ARIMA finally meeting, and they're staring each other down. And it's all epic, and Unravel was playing in the background, which I personally loved, because, honestly, that set the tone of the scene so well. I can't stress it enough. But that's kind of been a trend, as you Tokyo Ghoul fans will already know, that they do use Unravel quite a bit. I mean, they used it at the start of episode 1, of Tokyo Ghoul Season 1, and they obviously used it at the end when he fights Jason, and then obviously they used it at the end of Season 2, and it just sets up these scenes so well, especially when it's played in different tones. Like, it was a lot faster and more intense when he was fighting Jason because it's a fight scene, but it was slowed down and more like a piano version of Unravel, played at the end of Season 2, which set the tone. Like, it was a sad tone, but also there was an expectancy in there. You're expecting something to happen, which, like I said, I hope Kaneki fights ARIMA. But not only that, I want to see what happens to some of the series' favourite characters that people like. I want to see what happens to Toka. I want to see what happens with Ayato, because at the end of Season 2, Ayato did save Toka from being crushed by the building that, when Anteiku fell down. She was almost crushed, but Ayato seemed to have saved her, so he proves in the end to all the viewers that he does care for his sister, and he is probably doing all this, acting like the bad guy, like the main antagonist, mainly to protect his sister. And one of the things I hope they do, because I'm hesitant to say this, because I know I keep bringing this back up, but I know Tokyo Ghoul, the series, doesn't follow the manga, but there are some bits in the manga I hope are in the series, and one of the bits is I want to see Kaneki's transformation into his alter ego self, which I won't get into too much because of spoiler purposes, and I want to see his interaction. I want to see him interact more with Toka, because I think a lot of people, especially the ones that, some that I've seen, do their own theories and thoughts, a lot of people have been talking about that there was no, how can I put this, there was no climactic, end scene with Toka and Kaneki. Like, you never see them meet in Season 2. You never see them talk as much. I mean, they do meet, obviously. There's a bridge scene where they talk, but it's more of she kicks his ass because he's being a douche. But I do want to see maybe a scene with Kaneki and Toka where she's not punching his face in, where they actually talk about what's happening, and maybe Kaneki can explain why he's doing what he's doing. And I want to see them interact when he is his alter ego self too, because in the manga that was some of the most important scenes. You do see that his feelings for Toka portrayed as his alter ego self. So I really want to see more character interactions. I want to see Kaneki versus ARIMA, and honestly, I would say I want a resolve of these two things. I want to know whether they're going to keep Amon alive in the anime. And I want to know if Hide is alive or dead. But I think that's the main thing. Everyone's wondering if Hide is dead or alive. I mean, if you type it on YouTube, there are so many videos about people saying, here's proof that Hide is alive, here's proof that he's dead. I really don't know what to think. I personally hope he's alive, just because I liked his friendship with Kaneki. I like the fact that he's one of the reasons that he keeps Kaneki sane, that he keeps him human in a sense, close to his humanity. And I want to see that progress. I want to see how these characters all grow and how they evolve as the series goes on. Because honestly, I know a lot of people said Season 1 was brilliant and Season 2 just lacked. But I liked both season 1 and 2. Season 1 I liked a bit more because there was a lot more character development, but I really want this series to continue. You know, I want it to grow, I want it to expand, I want it to just do better. And as a last piece of advice, and this is to the developers, I honestly hope they take into account what the fans are actually saying, because it's clear to me, and I think it's clear to a lot of Tokyo Ghoul fans that have been on forums and wikis and all that, people are very, very annoyed that they're not following the source material, which I totally get. I mean, I've heard of one other anime that didn't follow the source material, and that was a Akame Kill. And for those of you who have seen Akame Kill, you will know what I'm talking about. There was so much uproar about, you know, oh, they didn't follow the manga, some stuff that happened in the manga didn't happen in the anime, you know, this can't happen, the anime was ruined. And I've seen a lot of people say that about Tokyo Ghoul, that the anime was ruined because it didn't follow the source material. And I see the point, because I saw the anime first, but had I read the manga first, which I have now, you know, I'm up to date with the manga, but if I'd have read the manga first, I would expect all the scenes that I see to happen, or at least the important ones, but they've actually cut out a lot of important scenes, and I don't see why. I mean, I'm more okay with, you know, anime developers trying to go off their own separate path as well, but only during littler sections. I don't want them to change big things that fans expect to see and fans want to see, because I think when people hear a manga is being animated, they instantly picture their favourite scenes or the favourite fight scenes or whatever it is animated, and when they cut big parts of it out or even change the entire story at times, it ruins it for those people. So I completely understand 100% why people are saying, sorry, that Tokyo Ghoul is lacking, but I'm not the type of person that would judge it based off the fact that it's not following the manga. I'm judging it off how I see it, and so far I've liked season 1, I've liked season 2, I cannot wait for season 3. And as a quick side note, I want to know how many of you is looking forward to the Tokyo Ghoul live-action movie, because I personally am. I can't wait for the Tokyo Ghoul live-action movie. I've seen the trailer. It looks brilliant. I like the way they've got... You can already see that Kaneki is obviously in it, Rize's in it, Toka's in it, and I want to see some of these scenes that we've seen in the anime in the live-action movie. I want to see how they portray it. So leave it in the comment section below whether or not you are looking forward to season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul and the live action movie. And I would like to hear your thoughts and feelings and your comments about season 3, what you expect from season 3, what you want to see from season 3. Comment as well your favourite things about Tokyo Ghoul season 1, season 2, or even if you want to say, you know, I hated season 2 and I hated season 1, you know, whatever it is, just leave your comments and your thoughts as well, because I want to interact with you guys as much as I can. I want to get your thoughts and feelings. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.